This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 2, verse 19. And they shall go into the holes of the rocks and into the caves of the earth. For the fear of the Lord power Yahweh, and for the glory of his majesty, when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakak, Radash. Double honors to the apostles of great millstone who well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Isaiah, chapter 2, verse 19, is that I came across this article last night. And I was reading it and I was just like, yep, this goes accordance to Isaiah 2 and 19 and Revelation chapter 6, I believe 15 and 16 and 17, all right? And these are the times that we're coming to because, hey, the devil knows he has a short time. Revelation 12 and 12, all right? Esau, Edom, is seeing his empire declining, all right? And now he's doing whatever he can to hold on to whatever little there is, all right? And yeah, you know, they think in their mind that, you know, after the smoke is cleared, they'll have their so-called New World Order, but they know deep down inside that it isn't going to be what they want it to be. All right, that's why they building all these bunkers and why they training at the shooting range, because they know their New World Order that they want to get is going to have to be by bloodshed and a lot of death and a lot of carnage. So let me get into this article because, hey, man, these devils know they have a short time. They know, all right, a major change is going to happen. And they've been watching us, the prophets, all right? And they've been seeing the chariots, all right, the so-called UFOs, the Lord's army. The super rich are escaping the coronavirus by isolating themselves in lavish, multi-million-dollar doomsday bunkers that rival luxury hotel suites as the pandemic continues to spread and many continue to ponder what it may bring in its wake, right? Because it ain't the pandemic. They know about the pandemic. They knew about this COVID-19, all right? Their uncertainty is what are the ramifications? What are the effects of it? Okay, how are the people going to react? Quote, people are buying not specifically for coronavirus. People are buying the shelters for what the coronavirus can bring. Here you go. Gary Lynch of the Texas-based Rising S Company, which makes luxury bunkers, told The Sun, quote, so what my clients want to do is go hide underground. Then they don't have to worry about what is going on outside as they are safe and secure inside their shelter. Hey, the Bible prophesied you devils were going to do this, man. All right? Isaiah prophesied it. John prophesied it. Okay? Thousands and thousands of years prophesied you devils were going to do this. You so-called white people, you Edomites, the elite, the so-called Illuminati. All right? You GMO Illuminati, as we like to call it. It's funny. You are literally moving to the tune of prophecy. Lynch described a scenario in which social unrest in the United States could result in a massive rise in crime in the event of an economic collapse. Right, and that leads me to another scripture, man. All right? Because scripture says, riches profiteth not in the day of wrath. And, you know, this is really talking to our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. You better wake up. It's going down. America's through. Proverbs 11 and 4. Riches profited not in the day of wrath. Right. Riches profited not in the day of wrath. All right. They know, these elite know the economy is going to crash. All right. And because they're so carnal, they, real quickly, but let me finish this out. But righteousness delivereth from that, right? Because the Lord is going to deliver the righteous, the elect, the 144,000, okay, of great men. And of course, the 1/3 of the multitude of men, women, and children, all right? But let me get into this one right here. Check this out. I was reading this. World's ultra wealthy go for gold amid stimulus bonanza. So instead of relying on the so-called stimulus that Donald Trump and his colleagues, Democrats and Republicans who are all for it, notice that they weren't fighting against that. They all passed that 2.3 trillion, whatever trillion. But the ultra wealthy are still investing in gold and silver. Why is that? As stock markets roar back from the coronavirus-led rout, advisors to the world's wealthy are urging them to hold more gold, questioning the strength of the rally and the long-term impact of global central banks' cash splurge. Right, they're printing too much money. That's causing inflation. The currency is being devalued every day. The New York Federal Reserve is printing $1 trillion every day. Google it. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, most private banks recommended their clients hold none or just a tiny amount of gold. Now some are channeling up to 10% of their clients' portfolios into the yellow metal as the massive central bank stimulus reduces bond yields, making non-yielding gold more attractive, and raises the risk of inflation that would devalue other assets and currencies. Right. Because they're seeing the bond yields, all right, are not profitable anymore. They're seeing the dollar is not profitable anymore. So it's time to go to gold and silver, precious metal, hard metals, all right? But guess what, you elite? Hey, I got a scripture for you for that. Riches profit not in the day of wrath. Let's go to James chapter 5, verse 1. This is what the Lord has to say. You see why the Bible, okay, why the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai trumps, okay, all you jokers, man, all right? You elites, you so-called Illuminati. Oh, you average six-pack Joe Edomites that watch our video. Man, get ready to die in the civil unrest. Get ready to die in the race wars, man. Same thing with you 2/3 dwelling here in America. Get ready to fucking die, man. All right? The elite are running away from this bullshit place called America. What the fuck do you think is about to happen? James 5:1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Right. All you jokers and clowns that are building those bunkers, right? Hoarding all your gold and silver in there. For what, man? You're going to howl for, okay, in misery. All right? It's coming upon you. The Lord is bringing judgment upon you. 2, your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten. Right. 3, your gold and silver is cankered. Oh, by the way, do any of you average Americans have gold and silver available? No, you don't. All right? Oh, you two Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, do you have gold and silver available? You damn sure you don't, all right? And this is talking about gold and silver. So this is talking about the elites and your gold and silver that you're hoarding. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. Right? Because you ain't gonna be able to use this gold and silver that you're holding, man. All right? It's gonna sit there and collect dust. All right? Because guess what? You're leaving it for us, man. And shall eat your flesh as it were fire. You have heaped treasures together for the last days. Right? And these are the last days, man. You're not gonna get your new world order, bucko. All right? Yeah, you know. You'll think in your mind, you'll try to do all, your little contingency plans, but at the end of the day, it's going to fall. It's going to come to naught. The Lord's got you in a trick bag, sucker. 4, behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields which is of you kept by fraud, cry it. Right, who's crying to the Lord? Please take this devil out of power. Please destroy America. The elect of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, of the elect. Behold, the hire of laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept by fraud, crieth. Right, because, all right, this whole system is set up against us. It was built that way, all right? A bag full of holes. Jake is literally, all right, scraping just to put food on the table, man. Jake is just scraping, all right, to put a roof over his head. Yeah, they're crying, all right? All the Israelites are crying, but guess what? The Lord's hearing the prayers of who? The elect. That's who he's hearing. And the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. And when you go into that word Sabaoth, it means the armies of Israel, the armies, the Lord's armies. All right, and how's the Lord coming back? He's coming back with his angels, okay? In chariots, in the spaceships, to raise, okay, righteous hell on you devils, man. All right? In indignation for your ass. Let's go continue on with this article. I'm almost done. It goes on and says, the lavish bunkers coveted by those can afford them features all the comforts of high living, from gyms, spas, gardens, and safe rooms with several years worth of food to shooting ranges, home theaters, and state-of-art filters that can supposedly remove nuclear dust. No, not in America. If you built a bunker in America, you fucked yourself, all right? 200 million nukes are going to blow this fucking place up, all right? There's been plenty of articles the brothers have done to show that America's going to be attacked by nukes, man, all right? And the scriptures say that Babylon in 1 hour, man, that city, hold on, let me get that, man. Revelation 17. Revelation 17. Maybe you forgot this scripture, you so-called Christians. You so-called Christians are through. Clowns like Vocab Malone. Jesus is the word. All right? You're done for, man. Slakia, not Revelation 18. Slakia. I'm excited. Hey, we're seeing prophecy come to fruition. Right here, Revelation 18 and 16. And saying, alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. Right, what's that great city? What's that great city? Vocab Malone? What's that great city? Jesus is the retard? Revelation 18 and 1. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. Verse 2. And he cried mildly with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, the great is fallen, has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean, hateful bird. Right, John the Revelator saw America being blown the fuck up by millions and millions, 200 million nukes. Oh yeah. If you don't like these vulgar language, if you don't like that it's graphic, get off my channel, all right? This ain't for the weak. The elite are fleeing to their bunkers. What do you think's about to happen? Continuing on. Verse 17, Revelation 18, verse 17. For in 1 hour so great riches come to naught. And every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off. Verse 18. Here's the point. And cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? 19. And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, wherein thou made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her causeness, for in 1 hour she made desolate. That's the nukes dropping on this place, man. That's the nukes destroying America. That's what Isaiah saw. Hold up. Isaiah saw in his vision, man. Isaiah chapter 24, start at 18. Oh yeah, it's coming. There ain't no stopping it. The Bible's real. Every other book that you clowns are reading on this earth is shit. This is the ultimate book. This is the book of truth. Isaiah 24 and 18. And it shall come to pass that he who feeleth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit, and he that cometh out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in a snare. For the windows from on high are open, and the foundations of the earth do shake. Right. Nuclear bombs coming to America, coming to a city near you. If you dwell in New York City, get ready for a nuke. If you dwell in Chicago, get ready for a nuke. If you dwell in Miami, get ready for a nuke. If you dwell in Dallas, Texas, get ready for a nuke. If you dwell in LA, California, get ready for a nuke. 19. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean, dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. Right. Isaiah saw America, all right, being hit to a point that it shook the whole earth, man. And not just America being hit by a nuke. Various other cities throughout the world are going to be hit. But this place is going to be hit so much that the whole earth is going to feel it, man. This place, America, Babylon, that great whore. 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a college, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. Right. There you have it, man. All right. Oh, I'm going to continue on with this one. This leads, woo, check this out. I'm going to continue. Let me finish up on this article. Manufacturers in New Zealand having seen uptick in interest in shelters requests, Bloomberg reported last month. Vivos X-Point, a California-based underground shelter company, has installed a 300-person bunker in the South Island north of Christchurch, New Zealand, according to a news outlet in the U.S. 24 families recently moved. So you were having a California-based underground shelter company building bunkers in another country, New Zealand. Okay? In the U.S., 24 families recently moved into a 5,000-person Vivo shelter in South Dakota. 5,000? So why are 5,000 wealthy, super ultra wealthy, running into these bunkers, man? Because they know, man, it's time. It's about to hit the fan. The shit's about to hit the fan. The complex is made of 575 military bunkers that cost between $50,000 and $120,000, right? And that was made in vain because America's going to be destroyed. You can hide in your bunkers all you want. America's still going to get hit with nukes, all right? And you ain't going to survive. Shelters made by Rising S start out at $50,000, blah, 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 blah. There's more on this. He said New Zealand is a top choice for doomsday preppers, given that it's not a nuclear target and has no formidable enemies. Hey, that's what you think. Hey, the Lord can put the spirit on one of them nukes and hit New Zealand, okay? But that's good, though, all right? If you're in New Zealand, hold up. Guess what? I'll get to Isaiah. Jeremiah 16. Oh, I'm excited, man. When I read articles like this, scriptures run through my mind, man. I'm excited. Jeremiah 16 to 60. So all you ultra wealthy Edomites that are in New Zealand, right? Like Bill Gates, okay? And you other rich Edomites, okay? Check this out. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. Right, that's what we've been doing. We've been fishing, waking up the elect. So, okay, our apostles been doing it for over 35 years. The apostle elders for over 35 years, 30 years. Okay, the elders, 30 plus years, 25 plus years, 10 plus years. Okay, and us, like I like to say, the foot soldiers. All right, less than 10 years. Fishing for righteous men. All right, sincere men that believing on the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Behold, I will send forth many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. Right. So the Lord's going to use his men to hunt you devils that are dwelling in New Zealand. If the Lord didn't want to throw a nuke there, hey, as of the Lord. But guess what? Wherever you at, outside of America, the Lord sees all, and he's going to put the spirit on his men to take you devils out from those bunkers, all right? Fuck you thought. 17, for mine eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from my eyes. Right? All you wicked devils, all you Illuminati, you Freemasons, all right? You Jesuits, all right? You, okay? You demole fucks, all you. The Lord sees all you wickedness, all right? All you pedophilia rings, all right? All you, what's it called? All the oppression you done to his people. The Lord's going to use his men to get you. Let's go to Ezekiel, all right? Just to ride that one. 13 real quickly. You know, this is longer than I thought, but I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Ezekiel 25:13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power Yahweh, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. Right? The Lord is bringing the judgment, all right? And how's he going to do it? All right? He's got his men to do it as well. Not just the nukes, which is part of his army, not just the angels, his mighty men, okay? That he's going to put the spirit on. Spiritual powers, get ready. Verse 14, and I will lay my angels upon Edom by the hand of my people, Israel. Israel. All right, take that to the bank, Vocab Malone. Okay, Jesus a retard. What do you got to say about that? And they shall do in Edom according to my anger, according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. That's right. The Lord's going to have his men take you devils out, man. All right? You so-called Christians, you're done. Plantation Christianity's over. Back to Isaiah 24. I'm done with that article. You can read if you want. 24 and 22. So what's going to happen when we grab you devils? After 21, excuse me. And it shall come to pass that in that day that the Lord shall punish the hosts of high ones that are on high, and the kings of earth upon the earth. Right. See, not all you devils are going to die, man. Some of y'all are going to be captured. And you're going into where? 22. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners, or gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison. After many days shall they be visited. You damn right. All right, you're going into slavery. Esau, Edom, start with the elites, and the rest of y'all, when y'all get, okay, when y'all breed and your children get born, okay, into captivity in 1,000 years of slavery under the Israelites. Oh, it's coming. Revelation 6. It's exciting. Hey, those that don't believe in Bible, where the fuck are your bunkers at? Y'all better get your bunkers if you live in America, you dumb fucks. Hey, Kaho Yabashim Yahshai, this place is done. Revelation 6:12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. Right. John saw the nukes drop. 13. The stars of heaven fell onto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs, when she is shaken of a mighty wind. Right. All them nukes dropping. Boom. 14. And the heaven departed as a scroll, and rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their place. Right. That's talking about that earth reeling to and fro like a drunkard. Isaiah, we just read it. 15. And the kings of earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. 16. And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. Right? Because when that day comes, they're going to know it's judgment. These elites are going to know, man. All right? Because at the end of the day, you're not getting your new world order. You think you're going to get it, but you're not going to get it. And when them nukes drop, you're going to know at that day and time, yeah, I'm not getting my new world order. All right? 17. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand right? The only ones going to be able to stand are the elect, his chosen. The rest of you maggots, get ready to die a horrible death. Comprende? And with that, Lord one's edifying. Once again, I want to regurgitate, repeat, reiterate. The elite are building them bunkers. All right? They know their time is coming to an end. They know they're through. All right? And they're panicking, and they're trying to salvage whatever little wealth, all right, that they put in their bunkers, because they know bad times is coming. And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Kodash. Double honors to the apostle, great millstone, Ruel, and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation, Israel, on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there, pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith. As you can see, we're almost out of here. Shalom to the few sisters that are watching. Stay prayed up. All right, keep studying. Shalom. And of course, Abba Ball. Shalom.